Hello, good morning students. In the previous online teaching and learning session, I have discussed with you the 6 steps to calculate goodwill as per the super profit method. Now, in this lecture, I am going to discuss with you the practical sums which are given in your textbook of this method. Let's start today's session. Here the illustration number 5 that is given on the page number 95 is written. Let's read the sum. Pratibha and Pushpa are the partners of a firm. They want to change the profit and loss sharing ratio from 3:2 to 1:1. They decided to determine the valuation of goodwill. On the basis of the firm's profit and other information, determine the valuation of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase of super profit. Assets rupees 12 lakh, liabilities rupees 4 lakh, expected rate of return 10%, actual profit, here the years are mentioned and the profits are mentioned. In this sum, we have to calculate the goodwill as per the super profit method. So, we have already discussed the various steps in the previous online teaching and learning session. Let's start doing the sum. First of all, you have to make this type of the statement and you have to put the heading statement showing the calculation of goodwill. First column you have to prepare of the step number, second column you have to prepare of the particulars, third column you have to prepare of the amount. Let's start our sum. First step to calculate the goodwill as per the super profit method is to find the capital employed. To find the capital employed. Now, how we will find the capital employed? So, from the total assets, if we deduct the total liabilities, then whatever the amount we get, that is considered as the capital employed. So, our formula will be the total assets minus total liabilities. So, here in the sum, they have given us the instruction that total assets is rupees 12 lakh and total liabilities is rupees 4 lakh. So, we will write here the amount 12 lakh minus 4 lakh. Answer is 8 lakh. So, we will write here 8 lakh and we will also write here 8 lakh. Capital employed is also known as net asset. So, we will write here net assets oblique capital employed. अगर हमें गुडविल कैलकुलेट करनी है सुपर प्रॉफिट मेथड से, कौन से मेथड से? सुपर प्रॉफिट मेथड से. तो हम कैसे कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं? सो उसका सबसे पहला स्टेप हमारा क्या होता है? कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड फाइंड करना. अब हम ये कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड कैसे फाइंड करते हैं? सो उसका एक फॉर्मूला होता है. फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? टोटल एसेट्स में से अगर आप टोटल लायबिलिटीज़ को माइनस कर देते हो तो आपको जो अमाउंट मिलती है उसे हम क्या कंसिडर करते हैं? कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड. सो यहाँ पे सम में हमें ऑलरेडी टोटल एसेट्स कितनी दी हुई थी? 12 लाख एंड टोटल लायबिलिटीज़ कितनी दी हुई थी? 4 लाख. सो हमने यहाँ पे 12 लाख में से 4 लाख को क्या कर दिया? माइनस कर दिया. तो हमें आंसर क्या मिला? 8 लाख मिला. वो 8 लाख को आप यहाँ भी लिखोगे और आउटर कॉलम में भी लिखोगे. क्लियर? नाउ द सेकेंड स्टेप इज एक्सपेक्टेड रेट ऑफ रिटर्न. Second step is the expected rate of return. So in the sum, they have given us the instruction expected rate of return is 10%. So we will write here 10%. Okay. सेकेंड स्टेप हमारा क्या होगा? एक्सपेक्टेड रेट ऑफ रिटर्न. और सम में हमें एक्सपेक्टेड रेट ऑफ रिटर्न कितना दिया हुआ है? 10%. नाउ वी विल डू द थर्ड स्टेप. व्हाट इज द थर्ड स्टेप? थर्ड स्टेप इज to find out the expected profit. if we want to find the expected profit, then we have to write one formula. What is the formula? Capital employed multiply with expected rate of return. This is our formula. What is the formula to find out the expected profit? Capital employed multiply with the expected rate of return. This is our formula. So in the first step we have already find the capital employed. What is the amount of the capital employed? Rupees 8 lakh. So 8 lakh multiply with what is the expected rate of return? Expected rate of return is 10%. So we will multiply it. So answer is 80,000. Clear? Now we will put the 80,000 here. ठीक है. थर्ड स्टेप हमारा क्या होगा? एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिट फाइंड करना. एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिट हम लोग कैसे फाइंड करेंगे? सो कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड को हम किससे मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे? एक्सपेक्टेड रेट ऑफ रिटर्न को. डैट मीन्स हमारा जो स्टेप नंबर 1 है उसको हम स्टेप नंबर 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो हमें क्या मिल जाएगा? एक्सपेक्टेड प्रॉफिट. सो यहाँ पे हमने फाइंड किया था कैपिटल एम्प्लॉयड कितना था? 8 लाख. उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे हम 10% से तो हमारा आंसर कितना आ जाएगा? 80,000. क्लियर? नाउ we will follow the fourth step. What is the fourth step? Fourth step is to find out the average profit. Fourth step क्या होता है हमारा? To find out the average profit. How we will find the average profit? So here the different years are mentioned and the profits are mentioned. So we will write first column of the year and second column of the profit. So now here in the sum they have given us different years. 2014, 15 they have given profit 1,30,000. In the 2015 and 16 they have given the profit 1,10,000. In 2016 and 17 they have given the profit 1,20,000. So now you have to see that how many methods or which method we can apply here. So we have already discussed in the previous online teaching and learning session. What we have discussed that if we want to calculate the average profit, then we have two methods. First is the simple average profit method and second is the weighted average profit method. So when we use the simple average profit method, when there is the fluctuation in the profit, if there is an increase or decrease in the profit, then we will use the simple average profit method. And if there is an increasing or decreasing trend of profit is given, then we will apply the weighted average profit method. So here in the sum, you can see increase and decrease is given. 1,30,000, then it is reduced to 1,10,000, then 1,20,000. So here there is the fluctuation in the profit. So if there is the fluctuation in the profit, then we will calculate the average profit by the simple average profit method. So first of all we have to make the total of this. So we will do the total. 1,30,000, 1,10,000 and 1,20,000. So 3,60,000. Clear? Now we will write the formula. What is the formula? To find out the average profit according to the simple average profit method, formula is total profit divided by number of years. So here we get 3,60,000 and number of the years are given 3. So we will multiply this by the 3. So answer is 1,20,000. Answer is 1,20,000. So we will write here. 1,20,000. Okay. So these are the four steps which we have to follow. Next step is to calculate the super profit. To calculate the super profit. How we will calculate the super profit? So there is one formula which we have to apply. The formula of the super profit is average profit minus expected profit. So in the sum we have already calculated the average profit, that is 1,20,000. We have also calculated the expected profit. What is the expected profit? 80,000. So we will write here 80,000. Then we will deduct it from 1,20,000. Then answer is rupees 40,000. Now we will put here 40,000. Now we will do the sixth step, that is to find the goodwill. How we find the goodwill? Again there is one formula. Super profit multiply with number of years of purchase. So we have calculated the super profit in the fifth step. What is the answer of that? 40,000. Number of years of purchase is given 3 years in the sum. So we will multiply 40,000 with 3. So we will get the answer 1,20,000. So we will write here 1,20,000. Clear? So these are the 6 steps which you have to follow to calculate the goodwill as per the super profit method.